Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And in this one, we're playing Bane in the jungle. I know I uploaded like a Bane video like 3 months right now. This one is actually getting uploaded. So 3 months ago. And I know only like OGs remember that, quote unquote OGs. But like, yeah, this time I'm actually a global Bane. So please show me. But like, yeah, I hope you guys like the video. And if you do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy the video. Yeah, like I usually do in my like other jungle matches, I start off on the EXP side of the buff. This match I happen to be blue buff, and then after this buff, I'm gonna make my way to red buff, and then hopefully the two green creeps from the top and the right of me. Then hopefully we're able to get this Leslie this match, and if we're not, hopefully I'm able to just rotate back top, get turtle, or at least contest turtle. And like, yeah, that's jungle for you. And yeah, in this match I'm going against X-Borg. And is that an X-Borg? I think that's an X-Borg in the EXP lane. Yeah, X-Borg in the EXP lane. SDs as their roam. So I don't know if that's good or bad. To me, I don't like SDs, but yeah, that's a story for another day. I'm going against a Kagura in the mid lane, which I think, yo, right now, not even right now, I always throw a Kagura with like a top 2, top 3. I'm being very like generous right now. Before I thought she was top 1, I'm gonna just say she's top 2, like mid lanes. But yeah, that's also a story for another day. I'm going against a Leslie in the gold lane, which is very annoying, but luckily my son Joe had flickered in, and then he pushed her out, and we was able to kill her first blood on her. So I gave my marksmate gold, I gave myself gold. We were able to do everything we needed to do, and then we're just gonna leave. Hopefully we're able to leave. Yeah, so you guys see how there 3 people are chasing me. They're gonna continue chasing me. You see Valentina still mid doing nothing. Joehead is trying to do something, I can't lie. And then she gained SD's ult. Valentina used SD's ult, and then she like didn't heal me, but I don't know. And as you guys seen, I was pinging her. I'm gonna continue pinging her. As I'm doing this, as I'm playing this, I'm like, yo, what? I really couldn't believe that, like. But now that I actually watched it over, it looks like she at least tried. But yo, when I was playing this match, I was like, yo, what is she doing? But of course I'm not typing this, I'm just saying this to myself, right? So where was I at? I believe, yeah, I went over everybody, and like you guys should know how I feel about Leslie. But yeah, yeah, and we have a Hanabi in the gold lane, Valentina in the mid lane, Arla in the EXP lane, and who's our team? A Joehead in the roam, and of course me on jungle. So yeah, this is like fear comps. They have a Leslie, we have a Hanabi. They have an Expert, we have an Arlot. They have an Estes, we have a Joehead. They have a Saber, we have a Bane. So yeah, this is very equal like comps. Like in my head, this is like equal comps. Like it's not like, oh, we got more broken. They have a Leslie, we have a Hanabi. Like yeah, they have an Expert, Teamfight, we have an Arlot. So in my head, this is like an equal composition. Like not like overly meta. So like, yeah, that's the match that we're playing, and hopefully at the end you're gonna guys see how good and how viable and how playable Bane can actually be. In that older video, actually I remember what that video was. It was like a kill challenge with my boy Rygen. Shout out to my boy Rygen, I hope you're good. But yeah, that's besides the point. I don't know if that video, I don't know in that video if I explained like his first skill, second skill, ultimate, his passive. But if I didn't, I'm gonna just explain it again now. But really quick, we gotta see how I'm not engaging right now, because I know Saber is around the corner. Now I'm thinking he's gonna launch, so I could like launch with him. I don't know if she died here. Even though I didn't like launch and I made Hanabi die, and I thought we was gonna actually kill Saber, we wasn't able to do that. But I just I don't know why I did that Navi, and I'm actually in the wrong right there, but like yeah, in a moment I wasn't actually thinking that. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm explaining his first skill, his second skill, his ultimate, and his passive to the best of my abilities. Yeah, so for his first skill, this is actually my favorite skill on Bane. It's like it's like his most damaging, physically damaging skill. It's basically like a gun or like a cannon. He shoots, and yeah, so he basically shoots, that's it. And then if there's somebody behind the target, so like if there's a minion, there's 2 minions, there's a minion behind the first minion, it ricochets, and on that ricochet, at the second hit, it does, I think, 100% or like 150% more damage. So like yeah, so in team fights you can just poke the enemies out with that. You guys know how like mid lanes, mages, like marksmen like to be in the back, right? So he's like actually perfect for that. So he could just first skill, bounce off that first person, it could be a tank, and then go to the second person in the back. So yeah, that's his first skill. It's like his most physically damaging skill, and I'm putting like emphasis on physical because he has magic and physical. Yeah, so now for his second skill, like I just did right there, it's like he drinks before it used to be beer, now they call it like squid ink. Like why they kidifying Bane? Like nobody plays Bane game. But yeah, he basically drinks squid ink, quote unquote, and then with that drink he gains health, and then when he taps the skill again, he spits it out like I did right there. That's his I could say this is most magically damaging skill, like magic damage. And the more magic, so for the more magic damage you build for his second skill, he gains more health, and the CD is going to be reduced by I think 8% every 100 magic damage. So yeah, when you build magic damage, that actually does a lot of damage. So, but I really don't like magic Bane. I'll probably put that, like set that in the first video, but like yeah. And for his first, I'm going back to his first skill right now. The more physical damage you build on Bane, like like the same thing with the second skill, every 100 physical damage, I believe it's 8% like reduced on the CD. So yeah, you can just keep using that. Late game, you're gonna have like a 2-second first skill with blue buff added. So it's just like very amazing. You could just poke them out, annoy them, still buff, still like OBJs with that. That was actually very disrespectful. I just stole his buff, but like yeah, what he's again, he chased me early game, that's what he gets. So yeah, that's his first skill and his second skill, and now I'm about to get into his passive. No, his ultimate actually. Yeah, so now for his ultimate, you guys should see this. Like that's like his main like thing about Bane. Yeah, like I did right there, he summons 3 sharks to like basically fight for him, and then as he like pushed the sharks out, if anybody who gets hit by this shark, wow, nobody going like yeah, he puts 3 sharks I'm not cutting that, you're gonna have to catch me. But yeah, he puts 3 sharks out, right? And then if those sharks hit anybody, it could be a minion, it could be a creep, it could be OBJ. No, not OBJ, it could be heroes. But every time that hits somebody, they get knocked up. So it's not even just a stun, it's also knock up. So you could use that. The skill for me, the combo I use when I'm doing OBJ or I'm attacking turrets, if I really want the turret, I'm gonna just ult it so they can't come close to me because I knocked them up. I'm gonna keep attacking the turret, then I'm gonna run. And if I'm with OBJ, I'm gonna ult in the direction I think they're at, because when you get knocked up, you can't retreat. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna combo my retreat with my first skill and hopefully get the objective. So yeah, that's basically his ultimate. His ultimate does magic damage. And yeah, so that's his first skill, his second skill, his third skill, which is his ultimate, and now I'm about to get into his passive. Yeah, so for now, for his passive, right, what is his passive? Wait, do I not know his passive? Yo, you guys really like seeing how I think right now. I really don't think I know his passive. I've been playing this guy for like 4 years. I don't know his passive. Hey, what is I really don't know his passive. Wow. Unless I forgot it. Yeah, that's yeah. I actually don't. I must not remember his passive or something. What can it be? It can be his skills. What can it be? Probably. You know what his passive is? I think, if I'm getting this correctly, I think his passive is every time he uses a skill, with first skill, second skill, or ultimate, he does like a circular range of a basic attack, like I'm doing right there. And then the most he could do, he could stack up to 2 times. So you see how I did my first skill, and I use my basic attack, and instead of it just being like a normal basic attack, it's like a circular motion now. So I think that's his passive. If it's not, that's tough. You're gonna have to like catch me. But yeah, that's his first skill, his second skill, his ultimate, and now his passive. Hopefully that was his passive. And like yeah, I guess I could go into the battle spells I use, or like you could use on him right now. So yeah. Yeah, so the battle spell I use retreat, because I only go him in jungle. I probably played him in like side lane. No, I used to play him in side, I can't lie. I used to play him in silent like a decent amount back then. But yeah, if you're jungle, of course go Retri. But if you're side lane, gold lane, or EXP, I would recommend Flicker, because one, if you want to go like Mage Bane, you could flicker in ults, second skill, like basically like one shot them with your magic, like with Flicker, right? And then also with Flicker you could run away, you could like dodge and weave, like yeah. So I recommend you guys go Flicker if you're not on jungle, but of course if you're jungle, go Retri. I don't know if he's like viable with anything else. Vengeance, I don't know. Vitalize, I don't know. Like, I think when people used to go Mage Bane back then, they used like Flame Shot to like like combo with it. But if you want to go Flame Shot, that's your body. I don't even know if that's like good or not. But yeah, I recommend using Flicker. If you don't want to use Flicker, if you want to be like unique, very like different than everybody else, you could go Flame Shot, test that around. But yeah, of course on jungle go Retri, and that's what I usually go. So yeah, that's his first skill, his second skill, his third skill, which is his ultimate, his passive, and the battle spells. I go, and I would recommend you guys go. So yeah. And yeah, now for the builds. I remember there was a thing like back then, probably like a year or two ago, a year and a half ago, where Mage Bane came out of nowhere, and like it was like shocking the world. Like people were like, oh. Like I always knew Mage Bane was horrible, but people never knew that. People, oh no, Mage Bane is better than physical Bane, blah blah blah. But yeah, the builds, I recommend going full physical damage. You guys know the basic. I know people going Hunter Strike now, but it's gonna be at the end. But I'm just like getting like a little like bits and pieces now. I go like full damage, and I use it sometimes depending on the composition I'm going against. I got like a brute force as my last weapon, or like yeah, like stuff like that. But if not that, I might just go rose gold, because he is the fighter. He gets full benefits from the rose gold. Yeah, that's like his build. But if you want to be like different, unique, like with the flame shot, you can go Mage Bane, I guess. And like yeah, just spank people with Mage Bane, I guess. But yeah, that's his skills, his passive, his spell, and a build that I usually go. And yeah, like I usually say, make sure you gotta be paying attention to the gameplay in the background as I'm explaining his skills, his passive, his like spells and things of that nature, just in case I didn't explain it correctly, or you want like a visual like cue of things. So like yeah, just pay attention to the back end of the gameplay as I'm explaining the skills, so you actually know like how I use it, how like I want you guys to use it. And like yeah, and I don't know why this Valentina thing, Valentina need to chill. She didn't save me early game. I kept pinging her. She's still in my creeps. She better chill. But yeah, like I say, guys, just pay attention to like the background, the gameplay, and as I'm explaining things, so you guys actually know how to use Bane. So yeah, like yeah, right now I actually don't know like what else to like explain about Bane, but like, cause this was like a very like, I wouldn't even say like bad gameplay. This is actually like if you really want to think about it, perfect jungle gameplay, not like fight. I engage it. Like it's like I'll play very safe. One, because they have a Leslie and a Kagura and a Saber, so I don't want to get caught off guard. I know if I lose, if they get me, everybody else is like yeah, they done. So this is actually like, I want to say perfect jungle gameplay, but like this is actually like very like safe. Fight when you know you can win a fight. Get OBJ, they're distracted. Your team is fighting, don't worry about them. Keep doing what you gotta do. Keep getting gold up. Keep poking them. Keep rotating, doing what you gotta do as a jungle. So like yeah, I wouldn't even say this is like bad gameplay. This is actually perfect, quote unquote perfect jungle gameplay. So yeah, but you guys see how they got I believe Arla and who's on mage, Hanabi. Like instead of going on OBJ, they wanted to fight for some reason, I guess. Like yeah, Arla was actually decent this match. Hanabi, I actually don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to her gameplay this match. But yeah, you guys know how I feel about this Valentina. And Joehead was actually very decent this match. I remember I was on stream, I was typing like, oh nah, this Joehead is actually very decent. So shout out to the Joehead. I don't even know his name. But like yeah, I guess make Joehead great again. I guess. Like yeah, yeah, we got the OBJ where we're not contesting we're not like protecting OBJ for some reason. But yeah, like I be doing, like I said before, use your first skill to poke them out because it's a ricochet. Like I just did right there, I ricocheted from the minion to I think Saber got hit or somebody got hit. But like yeah, just Use that. You see how Jordan went in, flickered in, got the saber, bow. Even though I wasn't able to hit him with my ultimate, was able to get him because of the Jordan engagement. And right here, we should end the game. Because you guys see how superb control. You see how I'm going for the base. Yeah, get up out of here, man. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bro. The build's gonna be at the end like it usually is. Make sure you guys enjoy your day, your afternoon, your evening, whenever you're watching this. Keep God first in everything you do. And yeah, have fun.